Well, when I came to Old Kent Road, there was possibly 8 tailor shops, I should imagine, at that time. Although Mr. Beaver tells me, my uncle, that when they started, there was as many as 14 tailor shops in Old Kent Road. But now, 1. We're the only one left. There was a demand for that type of thing then, you see. It's entirely different these days, but you see some of the old photos and pictures in the television, you see everybody was wearing, all men were wearing suits.
People were coming years ago, our uncle used to say, and they'd pick one of these fashions out of the book and...
they'd have that style, you see.
And they have a certain style, as you can see, but these styles of today...
Today, they come in and they tell us what they want.
You don't see many of these sort of styles.
Well, we get a lot of shapes and sizes, as you can imagine, of people who can't go and get a suit off the peg because of the fit, and we get some sizes. There's one here.
Oh, this is a big guy. Yeah.
Show you. Well, this is the sort of thing we get asked for. You see. You can imagine this fella going and trying to get a ready-made suit.
Like a Cyril Smith.
No way can he go and get one off the peg. But
sometimes you have to join the tapes together, believe it or not, to measure them up. But they seem to be quite happy the time we finish with them. So, I mean, some of our old customers that have moved away. I mean, we have some come up as far as Hastings. I mean, if they work in the city and they've been our customer and they've lived around here and now moved out, 9 out of 10 of them will come back, still call in to us and have a suit made.
As far as we're concerned, we'd like to stay in Old Kent Road. The property is due to be come down. The co-op's put a bid in for the whole block. They want to build a big superstore here, and obviously we're in the way. But future we see in Old Kent Road. We've been here for 56 years now, the business, and obviously our customers know us in Old Kent Road, and that's where we want to stay.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Old Kent Road, I'll buy that.
In 1966, the council made a compulsory purchase of a huge estate, the Rolls estate, which included hundreds and hundreds of private houses. They began to neglect the houses, and people stopped paying their rents because things couldn't get done. If a roof was leaking, it just leaked. Then they knocked down the houses behind our place, hundreds of them. So we lost population. And with loss of population, we lost trade. Our rent went up from £100 a year to £850 a year. And quite frankly, we couldn't stand it.
I'm Mr. Luga for 374 Carroll. That shop before was a chemist for years, and I've been here from 1963 up to today, and I don't know how long to be here now. Well, the road it changed quite a lot. First of all, for the shops, most of the shops closed. There's no business about. Only the traffic. Only the lorries, you know that, pass for the Oakland Road now. Opposite me used to be quite nice shops. Now it's all flats. Must be different to me, doesn't it? Well, in the future, like what the GLC say, you want to be making the park. I don't know. I'm still waiting to say what's happened.
Good boy. Round in. In you go. In. Good boy. Good boy. Now sit down. Sit down. There's a good boy, Jack. I'm Mick the Fish, and this is my dog Pikey. He's an English Bull Terrier, a very big English Bull Terrier.
How long have you had him?
I've had him for 6 years. He's a very good dog, very obedient, a very, very good guard dog. But he's very, very bad with other dogs. But he compensates it with his personality. Come on. Come on, up here. Up. Aren't you? Good boy, aren't you? Good boy.
Nick, what is it you do in the Oakland Road?
I run a fishing tackle shop for myself. We originally started out in East Street. We had a shop there 60 years ago. It was a very small shop. My father ran it. And his father, in the back of it, had a shoe repair service. And we was there for about 30 years. We purchased the property, the freehold, and the council compulsory purchased the shop of us. And we had to move into the Old Kent Road, at the base, at the top of the Old Kent Road. Actually, where we're standing now, this is the garden for the Old Kent Road. This is not actually a shop. This was built onto the building. The actual building starts at the base of the shop there. Yes, there's a date above the shop, and the date, if you look on the outside of the building, is 1784, which makes it 201 years old. It's a very, very original old shop. It's very, 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 very old, as you can see. There's a local park around the corner called Burgess Park, which caters for most anglers in this specific area. It's a marvellous area for fishing. It's got better and better over the years. The baits, yeah, I do what they call the boilies, which are carp baits in this freezer here. I do 2 other freshwater baits. One is worms or brandlings. They're sold in a carton like this for 80 pence. You get approximately 40 to 50 worms in here. And these will keep indefinitely, these will. Indefinitely. I also do maggots, or gentles as they're called, in white, coloured and bronze colours. I'll just get some for you, show you. These are sold in a container like this. Well, they should be in a container. Some people ask to put them in bags, but I don't like to put them in bags. They're sold in pints and half pints. 60 pence a half, 120 a pint. And most people's ambition is to catch a specimen fish. And I wouldn't say everyone, but most people would like to have a fish what they call set up in a case like this here, which costs around about £100. It's personal ego, really, to have over their front room or whatever, you know.
What's the biggest fish you ever caught?
Pike at £25.
So,
About 35, 38 inches long. About a girth like that.
what do you do with it?
Put it back. I know most of the shopkeepers round here, most of them are reasonably new to the area, but they're all basically young fellows like myself. And we got on very, very well together. We help each other out as much as we can. We trade together if we can. We drink together if we can. And we just basically get on very well together. It's a very, very happy community.
We're going on the show, Land